Alright, today is not as clear for me yet, but hopefully we can figure it out during the stream. Alright, so we have like a fair value gobble, sort of a setup on NASDAQ and the ES, except we kind of already played it out on the futures charts here, but NASDAQ never did, never got back down, and now it is though. Um, so yeah, maybe there's going to be bounce here. Oh, and Russell has swept out all of these lows. So many lows here. I mean, it already did sweep it there, and it got the bounce. So I'm thinking it's probably going to go lower, but we got a little sweep there. Barely got anywhere. But either way, there is a lot of liquidity here, so kind of 50-50 on that. But if this is going to keep going down, there's been no. Actually, there has been one on NASDAQ. Let's check again. There's just so many drawings. I need to kind of clean this up. But yeah, this daily did not. Oh, it did. Yeah, it did shift below that low. So there was a shift on the daily, nothing on the 4 hour. So we're still waiting to see how this plays out. And this has all been rebalanced. On the 1 hour, it is displacing so far. But yeah, when it comes to just zooming in though, I was looking for maybe some S&T there, but that's an irrelevant low. But yeah, if we can get a sweep above these highs, then yeah, I would actually think that we could get a short. But it doesn't look like it would do that. And if we're gonna do that, it's like, well, I want to catch the long up into there. So I'm trying to figure out how that's gonna happen. So either into the 830 level, but the problem is we used to have news and now there's no news now. There's news at 8, sorry, what is it, 10. Yeah, so there's an orange or a red folder-ish at 10 a.m., so after the open. Looks like the true day open is about right in the middle of these ranges. We've got that there. we manufacture this pool of liquidity, and then there was no clear SMT unless you, yeah, there's nothing really clear. So to me, this is just the continuation of this same leg. So yeah, I think we can get along. And even YM is sort of in this fair value gobble looking area. I wouldn't be surprised if it came down into there. Yeah, I think it's just time. I think we just have to align it with time. But I do want to go through all of these charts here just to see if there's any levels I'm missing, which we are. There's a gap here that never got totally filled. Come on, there we go. All right, so yeah, gap on the Dow, and it's the same sort of fair value gobble area, but there is that's no real setup there. It's just imaginary. Oh wait, to the upside, yeah, we got these weird gaps, and this is sort of the same thing. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should put on regular trading hours. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. We've got a gap all the way there. Yeah, I should have done that. This gap kind of already got worked. I should just have it on these charts. Let's see. Okay, wait. It's gonna be weird if I do that. Regular trading hours. So we bounced here, basically perfectly filling that gap. Interesting. And this is the fair, yeah, this is totally the actual setup here. And it did bounce there. So I want to see how, let's, I need to write this down. See, see how Dow Jones opens up relative. So that's one thing I'm looking for. See where this is going to open up relative to the fair value gobble. Because technically it should, oh, I think it did. I think it did reach premium. Not on this chart. Promise there's just no SMT. The only SMT is that we should just have this marked out. Yeah, just hasn't reached a discount. And discount is literally right at that inefficiency here. So we'll keep that in mind. Basically, discounts right there. Did not mean to make it like that. So yeah, we got like a discount there. On ES and NASDAQ, I already know we've already reached it. I just want to see where we really are. Just below it. To the new opening gap. That's so crazy. Perfect nail. Yeah, you know what? I should set an alert here. And is that exact? Close enough. It's a few points below it. And then, yeah, Russell totally is in discount. Okay. Okay, anyways. Let's check the regular trading hours again. So yeah, same big, tapped it there. But then we had support resistance liquidity here, which we seem to be respecting. Or still working. Let's just make these one. It's not too thick. So yeah, very clear there. And yeah, that would make this a fair value gobble too. And it would need to be below that. So yeah, it's working off of this order block, which also makes sense. So it should reach a premium. Hmm. That means I should be getting long right now. I'm gonna label this order block. All right. It's 5:30. Still got time. So yeah, order block there. It's tapping it. We want to see a premium. We never got that. So yeah, it looks like it is looking like a long now. Okay, new week opening gap. I don't know if that's the true one, the real new week opening gap. So we'll just put that here. See if that is there. No, there is a gap there though. Interesting. I can't remember what it looked like. Okay, it kind of did get filled here. All right. So regular trading hours gap. There's a big gap there. We slice through it. We've got support resistance liquidity. This would be the obvious draw on liquidity. And I would obviously assume that that's into a premium. Yeah, perfect. So right above that into that inefficiency. That adds up. So that looks pretty good. NASDAQ, same gap there, except we filled it. Same similar thing going on. It held that low. And then on the 1 hour, whoops, same balanced price range look to that, but this time we have the order block. kind of lined up with this gap. It's almost perfectly aligned. And then regular trading hours, it's very clear that that's the gap. So yeah, we may get a long here. And then I'd want to see what everybody looks like relative to that area. So this same area, this was an old relative SMT there. And ES has taken it out. So we do have SMT. And Dow is not into a discount, though it is a few points below that. Russell making new lows right now. I should just mark that gap out too. There you go. Yeah, at the same time though, we have a higher time frame, smooth lows. Like this just looks so obvious to just keep going. But if there's some sort of divergence right into this area, this is quite the range to risk. It's like 200 points. 970 up to 120 and 30. Yeah, it's like 200 points. 150 and 60. So, yeah, I don't want it. I don't want to get an entry down here. But technically, it's there. Look at that. It's almost perfect. And the Dow Jones is the one showing strength here. It was really strong here. What about flows? Problem is, the Dow is very obviously bearish. But the tide was kind of tricky. It did look a little bullish. Q's was bearish, clearly. But let's see, negative about 100 million, and then closed the day at negative 70. And it closed like right at the low. So yeah, that also seems a little, well, the volume was really high though. Negative roughly 800, negative roughly 800. So yeah, I should be going off the volume more. And yeah, same thing here. Which means they were really selling calls. Huh. Well, if it's a short, it's going to set something up like right into the open or the news. It's going to be like some quick divergence and then sell. Or it is a long and it's going to come up here and then we'll get a sell later. Which is what? It's hard to say. Alright, let up. What else is going on? Bearish flows besides R2 IWM. And sometimes that can just be a load of crap. So maybe we'll get something though. Some sort of change in character down here. But we'll see. Either way, I'll if it does come up above here and I miss the long, then I think I would still be able to catch a short though, because I would, yeah, expect Russell to give us a clear divergence just for the continuation or like the new leg down. But it is still an hour out, so so yeah, I think we're just waiting. These are really nice smooth highs on everything. So, and then we had that divergence. We came down, everyone came down. Well, we actually had these guys making lower low, retrace back above Asia. But it didn't end up mattering. Ugh. Okay, so we failed to move there. This is the relevant order block. This is the relevant order block. This is the relevant order block. We did tap it here and here, but we never delivered. Okay, we do have an SMT already here, but it occurred at 6:30. And if we have news at 10, typically the trade is like offset time-wise. Instead of the 8:30 level, it ends up being like the 8 or 9 o'clock level. That's just what I've noticed. It's not the rule. Bitcoin's about to get that sweep. I just think these smooth highs here were so tricky. Was there an SMT here? Kind of. What leg is this? There was something here. This little leg down got really deep. Never took that out, but did take that leg out. Let's go back like 80 and just see. It would have had to be this one. Jolts. Yeah. Oh, this was non-farm payroll though. Oh, what? There is one there. Okay. This candle here. The one we took out. So there was an S&T here. So this was a relative strength move. Yeah, it was. Look at that. Took the highs. Came down. That's where we had another relative strength. And it did end up taking this high later. And now it's sweeping lower. Honestly, I'm curious to see if there's something in that thing here. Well, this is the order block. You would call this a BPR, inefficiency. And it's literally like, yeah. I don't even want to see on the 1 minute. Oh, dang it. Now this could go deep. You don't know. This is a whole order block here. If if the Dow comes and takes that discount, then yeah, I don't know if I like the long, unless there's some other divergence that gets created. And it does look like it's going for it. We'll see. All right. Well, maybe there's gonna be something here at 6 o'clock, or 6 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock. it's so interesting that Dow is holding above that high though. Continues to make new lows now though. So yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Order working. Order filled. Order working. Order filled. Order working.
Well, I'm in a small size speculative long. I'm trying to share my screen here. Oops, sorry. I don't know where to put this stupid live stream thing. Boom. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good anymore. But we just had kind of everything you'd want to see, but into like just really combing it down into the small time frame. So it is just kind of speculative, and I got in really small size. Well, really small risk per se. And now it's routes 8:30, so we had that little move up. I'm hoping this can actually shoot out of here, obviously, but we'll see. This is just on the 1 minute chart, and yeah, just to stop below that first little, maybe you could call it a breaker. I don't know, or not a breaker, like a propulsion block or something. I don't know. But yeah, if I lose, it's just I'll lose like $50. It's not bad. So yeah, let's go back. And the reason I took it is because of just obviously we've already talked about it, but the target was just relative to the risk for $50 to make like a full rip trade. So I was like, you know what, this might be 10% odds, but I'm gonna win like 14R or something like that. So thought it was worth it. Well, sorry, not 20% odds, 10% odds. I don't honestly know, but it did everything right here at 6 o'clock. This is why it was speculative. It's because when we have offset news piece like outside of the regular 8:30 news and it's at like 10, I just noticed that the level, the 8:30 level ends up becoming like the 8 o'clock or the 9 o'clock level. So that's why I went small size. I was like, oh, it's doing it, but it's doing it at like a different time. But it's also like it's also the offset news day type of thing, which is kind of just a new idea. It's not like my trading strategy. So yeah, it was a normal setup, so I was like, cool, I'll take it, but outside of my regular time. And as you can see, it came back down at 8:30 to reaccumulate, so that's looking good. But at the same time, you could make the argument like, oh, well, we came back up before 8:30 and now we're selling off. So yeah. And the way this is wicking a lot right here, you don't want that. So, and we had relative equal lows there too. And also, this news isn't real. It's just it's the indicator being off because it has not updated from the government shutdown. But yeah, I mean, look at there the way that the Dow came down and manipulated lower here, but like above the discount that we had marked out. So that's why I thought it was an interesting trade. And I moved my stop there because um, we sort of had like the inverse manipulation where Nasdaq really came lower as Dow started to hold up. So I was like, cool, I'll move it there. Yeah, I hit it in the morning when I get cold, and then on top of that, I'm all caffeinated and I just like, get like anxious. And then I'm in a trade, and it just makes me anxious. But I'm all good. Honestly, it's more of a rip the band-aid off thing. Like I'd rather just if the trade's gonna work or not, just whatever, do it, and we can move on. But anyways, it did come up. All we did was just rebalance this little, inefficiency. So very likely it could just still be the next leg down here, which is that's what it's looking like now. The way it's kind of rolling over here with all these wicks. That literally looks like an order block that it's like pairing orders to go lower with. So we'll see. But now we've got that 830 level there. Russell has just continued to make new lows. But yeah, everybody's kind of in that fair value gobble area. And that's the thing is it's always tricky getting along here on this type of stuff because the real the real trade is in the Dow and the Russell, I think, because of the logic of like we're actually into we're actually holding above the discount versus these guys have gone below, so it could easily just be little a fake little change in character. These dip lower, and then YM still goes up. So that just has happened so many times. So, but yeah, we're into the 830 level. Maybe what's gonna happen is it'll stop me out, and then it'll actually be an entry on the Dow to go long. So hopefully not. Hopefully it just goes, but we'll see. If this was a reaccumulation here, which I'm starting to doubt, then in the next little bit, this should really rock and roll. But if it's not, then of course it's just gonna roll me over, kill me. And yeah, the way it made equal lows here, that's not good. And then it's making smooth lows here on ES. It looks like it does want to roll over, and then YM can sweep these lows, and that's the long. So it looks like I got tricked into this possibly. Let me look on the 15-second, see if that's cool. I might even move my stop a more up to that new low. I mean, we did have a little 15-second market structure shift out of there, and then we've just been chopping like crazy. It's so funny to speculate on all these tiny little moves. It's so hard to keep up with it all. Oh, that didn't look good. Well, the low is at 71. Micros is different. But you have to think it's actually just reaccumulating the order block if you're really trying to frame your risk correctly. And that's not looking good at all, man. We need to get out of here, dude. We need to get out of here, man. Touching the order block again, though. It's done it one, two, after pricing into a premium, and then after rebalancing that level. Yeah, it was such a sharp move down. Whoa. Because we created these equal lows, I actually did move my stop back below that. I got still it, so holy crap. And that's exactly what you want out of there. So, but, and it really needs to really get going though. Like this is, if anything, this could just be another, just manufacturing a low again. And it's getting out of our time anyways. So, yeah, this time I am going to move my stop here for good. And yeah, yeah, all right. It's cooked. I think I'm just too zoomed in, man. This is too crazy for me, man. And then it comes all the way back down and then all the way back up. It's crazy, dude. What the heck, dude? This is wild. It's funny because it's only wild because I'm so zoomed in. Normally I don't trade that zoomed in to the 1 minute or anything. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, oh, bunch of news just dropped, but it's delayed. Funny. That's why. That's why, man. Well, somehow I'm still in this. and it's moving up when it should. That was like the time to accumulate, and should it should literally just start going now. Like I would think that it's gonna deliver into the open. Like it's not gonna keep accumulating. We have a whole nother hour. So, and they've really had the time, right into the right before the news, and then during the news, and then after the news. So it's just that that should be it. Especially, yeah, over beneath these lows, beneath the lows that we manufactured overnight. So look at all these smooth highs, though. That's why I'm in this, man. That's why I got in this, dude. We're looking for the smooth high projectile vomit upwards, the eye vomit, as some would call it. Well, that's cool. Somehow I stayed in. But yeah, obviously, in any pullback, it could be just the one. So just gotta. I'm just getting annoyed because I'm getting annoyed because typically I like to play these clearer levels, and this one is a lot more just kind of you have to be kind of on top of your higher time frame analysis to catch this, and it's just all the different variables. It's just like very tough to like kind of catch a falling knife like that. And it wasn't really a falling knife, but it was a falling, let's call it a falling bouncy ball, which those are easier to catch. But anyways, I'm going getting a little too off course, man. I think I'm just having fun with it. It's been a fun week, honestly, trading. Made a ton of shorts this week, short videos. Wow, there we go, dude. There we freaking go. And it's doing like high resistance liquidity run now. That's really good. If it can get above there, it's probably going to go all the way up because that means that was the whole trade idea. It'll be awesome. Ooh, I should double check my actual targets though, 'cause I don't think I actually set those. Yeah, there we go. So let's see on here too. And I'm just gonna leave my stop there um, for now. Want to see this on the bigger chart because we have, if this is the trade, I really want to see where an actual premium is, if it's actually going to play. So we could even use this range just in case. Perfect, yeah, that's exact. That is the high I would want it to go to. Thing is though, this is the real range. So yeah, even higher than that. But I'm not gonna hold it for that. This is just good enough for me. And if we want to see if I got some crazy risk reward, let's check it out. Keep in mind this is smaller size, so it's a good risk reward, but with small size. So it's like you can probably just cut it in half. Um, where did I get in? I basically got in somewhere in here, and I originally had my stop loss there, but yeah, see, boom, 14 and a half R, dude. But with the size, it's more like 7 because of the nature of the size. But yeah, let me actually check. I got in at 82, and one account's on 82, one account's on 80. So this is at 86. So I didn't do it. So one account's on 82, one's on 80. So we'll just call it there. So yeah, you can call that 9R just because half size. Well, it's like quarter size. But I mean quarter size on 18R, that's still like 5R, almost 5R. So still really good. On my live account, it's not point 0.5. It's like, yeah, it's greater than that. So it's like a 10R trade for my live account, which is great. I got a worse fill on it though. That was the one with the worst fill. But that's also, oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I don't know what I was gonna say. But yeah, let me check some stuff on my phone. Well, the trade is in the stage where, yeah, it's just wait now, and we were into the little stressful stage as we were accumulating, and now if it comes and stops me out, I'm like, no problem, dude. Like, we're not even in my time zone, like to trade, so I'm just gonna wait for the open and leave my stop there and just kind of chill out and kind of take a little break and let the trade win or lose or do whatever it's gonna do and just kind of reset for the possible setup that may occur into the open and then into the new. So I'm going to mute myself here. All right, so it's back at the entry. Looks like it's going to stop us out into the open. Um, so yeah, I'd only look for something after we hit the open. I'm almost thinking that we're going to invert this whole idea and it's actually going to be a Dow Jones long right there. We have all this liquidity, but we did kind of come up here there. So yeah, I'm just going to wait till after the open though and get some more clarity on what's going on. It's really hard to speculate along here. And on top of that, it's like, where do we get in short too? So, well, actually, is there something? Well, we had the little news drop. Oh man, this thing is bothersome. We had the news drop. YM came up higher. There's SMT continuation. You could argue that. So, but the nice thing is this could be the little ending leg though. So we get uh, if we get stopped out and YM is still like holding this wick, I might actually do it again and get in small again. And if that doesn't work, then cool, we'll move on. Just because YM really on the higher time frame, YM was like the preferable entry, but we didn't really like the way it came down was tough. So that's why I took this one because it on the smaller time frame it was stronger. So little change in character thing going on. But a lot of times those can actually be tricky, and then yeah, they just yeah. So anyways, open is in 5.5 minutes. Still fighting to see if we're gonna even make something happen here. This entire time we've been accumulating this order block. So all the candle bodies showing like some sort of respect. So I'm hoping this is the last one. But yeah. We'll see. Oh, man. This would have been a lot cleaner if we had the Russell involved with the divergence, but it's not. It just keeps going lower. A little bit of volatility there. Okay. As we've seen, we can't trust these quick up moves. They quickly come back down. And we've got a lot of lows there now on NASDAQ, so the more lows, the less I like it. It's like usually we get like that SMT and then it just rips. So, and obviously we're really zoomed in, so yeah, I mean, if you zoom out, it's just there's only like two touches, so but yeah, man. But it does make sense though. I mean, if you think about it, it's like, okay, well, we made this move overnight. There's been no liquidity besides the sweep of the liquidity, but now they need liquidity to actually fill their orders. Like they've hit all the stops. Now they need um like the open and like the pre-market like excitement to get them filled. So hopefully we just rip here, but as we've seen, it continually just gets smacked back down. But now we've got freaking rocket fuel for highs, so while we've been while we've been waiting, we've also created more smooth, clearly smooth highs. And then we got the news right after the open at 30 minutes after the open. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, if we do end up coming up, we'll worry about that, but there are some things with the target that may change. Oh, look. we're gonna come back down, I'm thinking. Goodness. Typical. There, another sweep with Dow, and then probably leg back down. This is hard. Like, there's no levels, man, like to get short on for me. And yeah, this is the only trade that makes sense to me right now, especially with the odd looking flows. Like, oh wait, you know what? I remember. I forgot. It was the volumes that I kind of read wrong. But yeah, anyways, levels wise, it's like hard to just short. Like this this little circle red dot is like my news little like chart technical thing to just easily visualize where we're at in the news, and this isn't even true. So it's just hard to know. But yeah, I gotta be ready for possible Dow Jones re-entry here. And new open is in a minute and 15 seconds. I almost wonder what we're gonna do here because we've kind of gapped down. All those smooth highs, man. We got smooth highs and smooth lows. But if we are rejecting, like what are we rejecting besides this little inefficiency? Like I don't get it. So, ooh, nice move on the Dow. Come on, come on, Dow. Come on, guys, follow the Dow. Follow the leader. All right, we're about to open here in 20 seconds. Wow, big sell on the Dow. Ooh, wow, still in. Gold Dow took out the low again.
Order filled.
Order
Order
cancelled.
filled.
Dang, so it was just a sell. Just make sure we're out of everything. Damn, dude. Big SMT on Russell though.
Order working. Order filled.
Dang, couldn't get enough size. Russell's the one with the bull flows, so dang. At least I got some size on.
Order working. Order filled.
There we go.
Order working.
Gosh, somehow I'm getting lucky with these fills. Keeps coming back every time I look back at my other chart. But yeah, we'll see. There's a very clear SMT there. Oh, it's coming back down now though. It took out the opening high. That might have been it. Oh, damn. Yeah, it took out the high at the open. That might be it. Yep. Man,
Order
damn it.
cancelled.
Man, these tricky guys, man. Yeah, it was just a quick trade. I was hoping it would be the reversal. But now we've got an SMT at the open. I'm gonna
Order filled. Order working.
shit, dude. What? Micro's got me out. Whatever.
Order cancelled.
All right. Just a bunch of multiple small losses. Damn it. I thought for sure we'd be able to catch along today. And we kind of did on the Russell, but it just went up so fast at the into that opening high, and I wasn't in enough size, and then it came back down, and I was buying when I should have already gone out. So, bummer. And then we get another one. Nope, that's Russell heading lower. Okay. So yeah, that's just. And now YM has hit it's hit the discount. So this is like the same short as yesterday, but just a little bit tougher. Oh yeah, I should have been getting short on that SMT there. Yeah, man, that was tough, dude. Tough, tough, tough. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's like, okay, I could try to get in short if YM sweeps those highs, but risk reward, it's not bad. It just looks bad visually, but it's probably gonna really sell. Yeah, I don't know. This might be a nice big sell on the Dow. It's just really wide stop. We just took out a big low on ES, but I think we're just gonna keep going, man. I mean, that might have been the short right there on the Dow. Damn, dude, look at that. It's a big move. What? When was this? How did I miss this? Russell? Dude, no way. Was there a daily? No, but there was something. What is this? Yeah, there was a divergence there, but it wasn't of the. That's why it's confusing because it's London. Oh man. Yeah, that was it right there. Dun, 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 dun. Dang it. took back took back the profits. Still in the green though from yesterday. Dang. Well, let's look it up. Let's see. I've lost 3R total. A little less than 3R, but just to be conservative, 3R. On my other account, I've also lost. I've lost, yeah, 3R. A little bit more than 3R. No, no, no. Sorry, 2.5R. So yeah, just say 3R. 3R and 3R, not bad. That's like the max loss for the day, though, honestly. I don't want to keep trading. That was just way too confusing. The only thing, it's like, okay, now let's get short. But it's like, man, is this like, for example, here, did we get like a YM change in character here? Where, because that's what we want to confirm this with. We had Russell make the new high, boom, but then we had to move down, and then we had like some sort of bounce there. Mhm. Oh, maybe I could just short Russell then. That'd be easier. Yeah. If YM sweeps all this out, just use that sort of propulsion block looking thing. Swept this high, but also got
Order working. Order filled. Order filled. Order working.
oh, nice. We would want our target, honestly, very low. Dude, it can go so low if it's gonna go. Dude, this sauced me out. I'm gonna get in the Dow because then it's really confirming it again. Holy cow. Okay, guess we're getting in the Dow. That was very surprising. Why is it bouncing so high?
Connection lost.
Oh, are you serious? Whew. Connection lost. We're back though. Wow, that just V-bottomed. That's why on IWM it took out all these lows, but there's smooth lows all the way down till 235. So I'd like that movement down there. Man, All right, come on, get the move down now. Calls are being obliterated on Tide still. Q's, same thing. Dow's really bearish. Oh, we did buy a bunch of calls, but that makes sense. We're having a nice low move up. Russell also bullish again. Man, I don't get it. There was no divergence at the bottom. Come on, hopefully we're on the right side now. Get some of that money back. Oh, that was a regular. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Still a good alert place. Okay. Ugh. Oh, is it because of NASDAQ? What? I don't know, dude. I don't freaking know. I want to see how the crypto reacted to that. Nothing. Oh, and VIX. I want to see VIX. Oh, VIX took out all those highs though now. Doesn't mean it can't keep going though. Maybe it wants the order block. All right. Well, this is turning out to be a big bummer, man. I was hoping that this would be an easy sell, but it's like I don't understand Russell's move at all. Well, if Russell got the leg up, then yeah, we got the another divergence that led to the short. We need to see how that happened. So Dow, keep. Okay, so Dow did manipulate the news high to mark the short, and then Russell confirmed it at the open. So is the Dow going for the AM high again? Bruh, I don't know. What the heck? time is it? Oh, we've got news still. Oh, man. We got a news about to happen. Gosh, dude.
Order cancelled.
Well, we've got a clear.
Order working.
Gosh,
Order
am I
filled.
just retarded, dude? I think I'm just retarded. 40 points. So 4 times 20. Yeah, that's about the right size. All right, well now, where's YM gonna go then? The low. Or I'm just gonna take another loss, dude. Am I in a drawdown now? Back into a slight drawdown. Back into break even. Oh yeah, I'm in a drawdown now. Dang, negated all my gains, man. Definitely calling it a day. If this stops out, then it's like I'm out of ideas, and this was just a big losing day. I tried everything. Longs, no SMTs, and then the longs just do it. The ones that do just get cooked, and then the shorts. Oh man, this is the exact way we sold off last time, and we got news now in a few minutes to give us a catalyst here. Gosh, dude.
Order working.
We're all the way back at the highs. Oh, not these ones. This is a classic short, so if this doesn't work, I don't even know what today was. Manual intervention or of some sort. Oh, news right now. Here we go. Hopefully this is it. We just need to figure out where we're going to take target partials and stuff, if it's going to go. Well, looks like it's just going to go up for who knows why. I don't know. Looks like I'm wrong like 5 trades in a row. And it's one day. Shouldn't have even.
Order filled.
What the? Oh, I hit my daily loss limit. Oof. Dude, that's gonna be a huge bummer if it just stopped me out for no reason. Oh my gosh, come on. I didn't realize I was that close to it. Shit, dude. Shit, 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 shit. Come on. Fucking hell, get rid of this stupid thing. Dude. Oh, hurry up, hurry up. Oh my gosh.
Order rejected.
Oh, what? Oh my gosh, are you serious, dude? Order rejected. I'm going on two. Oh my goodness, dude. Come on, load. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, why isn't it loading, dude? Holy shit. Order rejected. What does that even mean? I hit the freaking freaking button, dude. I'm so sick of this. What is going on? Gosh, it's still not even loading, dude. Bro, that is so dumb. I have to freaking stop using this platform, man. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Oh my gosh. I would have made back my losses, man. Or, I mean, we'll see, but. Oh, I didn't hit save, that's why. Bro. Dude, so stupid, man. I like how the live stream loads. Their stupid trader, Ninja Trader, stupid live stream. Come on, dude. It's giving me another chance. Come on, load. Going on tilt, man. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on, dude. Come on. I'm just gonna close this whole window. Bro, I don't understand. It's freaking too late now, huh? Dude, let me trade, man. Dude, I would have made all my losses back. This is gonna go down. Or at least somewhat down. Nobody took the low out. Did I just delete all my trades? Oh my gosh, man. Oh my. Can't even log in to see if my orders are canceled, dude. Well, everybody broke the low besides Dow and Russell. So we gotta be cautious here. Still not working. Oh my gosh, let me in, dude. I need to mute this mic. I'm freaking going crazy, dude.
Order cancelled.
I need to be done. I should have taken profits there. We took the low, and YM was just right back at the inefficiency. And now we're probably going to roll all the